These are people who have never had a passport, which is like the term passport, bro, is like a self-own because it means you've never had a passport. Like,
now I'm done.
So shocked when I tweeted that. So many girls were like, well, if he acting like I'm gonna let him know.
Yeah, it's like I be calling my have been violent, and that's when I knew.
This white knight sort of attitude, but from this industry, and I'm like, no, I don't need to.
It has these magic women who don't need to be treated like humans and would gladly marry them.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to ensure you get my videos as soon as I release them. I got one for you today. Now, you already know what it is. More passport bro hating thingamajigs. That's what I'm calling them, thingamajigs. All right, let's get right into it.
70% of women act like they not selling, but they are selling. We see the you with their bums. Most of these women can't even post their boyfriends. I go to, I don't know how many Instagram girls I got following. All these kids, but no man picture. Because they fat, ugly, and they bums. Let's be honest. They selling a little dope here and there. Let's be honest. If this was Chris Brown, y'all was dating Chris Brown, y'all be showing them all in the videos. Why is it got to be somebody with status that women want to show the picture? All these men smashing all these women, but none of these guys can be found. Where's these baby daddies? Where are these husbands?
$340 a month times 6 baby daddies is $2,040. So why don't you have 6 baby daddies?
Where are these boyfriends? You can't keep dating 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys being on Hinge and all these other sites trying to find a husband. It's never going to work.
So true. And, you know, and that's the thing, right? Woman playing, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Because right now, this is a passport bro video, and you know guys are leaving. But this is the thing. The women that are around, right, with all the babies, as you see, he said baby daddies, that they claim all the passport bros have, which they don't. Do you think guys want them? Don't you think guys are tired of sitting around dealing with that? This is a perfect example for me, right? Because you listen to what he said, and he said, you know, the girls, they're settling. So the ones that are bashing the bros are the ones settling. The ones settling, exactly what he explained, that's the baby daddies. The kind of guys that are bashing the bros. But despicable, man.
When I called him slip, I was like, she was like, yeah. Hey, what you said? I said,
Nah, yeah.
I had checked out. And I feel like there are signs that you know you checked out.
I think women, we all leave mentally. Probably like 6 months.
Yeah.
Before
When
we
you
leave,
done.
we be trying to give you room, time, catch on, and fix it. But if you don't do it, we be like,
Now, man, this is wild, right? You see that conversation they're having? When women do this, you got to check out immediately.
I'm done trying to get you. I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry it's taken me this long to figure it out, but I promise I'm done making a fool of myself.
Guys, even guys that are back home, right? You know the ones to check out on. The ones that calling you out of your name, that's going to lead to a problem in the future. But let me let them expose themselves more.
I done gave you 50 little chances.
Man,
I'm done. Now I'm done.
so shocked when I tweeted that. So many girls were like, well, if he acting like I'm gonna let him know.
Yeah, it's like I be calling my
She belongs to the street.
the problem.
It's
What type of
problem.
is y'all with? When do you feel like it's being?
I don't ever want to feel like my man is a. If I ever feel like you're being a to me, then we don't need to be around each other.
I've never been with somebody that I really just felt like you was a bitch. I have been violent.
So proud.
And that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, this is over.
That been violent talk, cut it off immediately. Despicable. Next video.
I've noticed is that there's no reward in being a traditional good woman anymore. If you are a traditional woman who's got no, pictures on Instagram, who isn't going out all day, who isn't sleeping around and isn't getting lots of surgery and not putting on loads of makeup, simple, just a traditional woman, there's no reward in that. You will never find a date, never find a man that says, here, let me take you out, here, let me do this. Whereas if you are the most promiscuous, provocative, dangerous woman, your DMs are endless and you are booked every single day. And
She's right. You know what it is, right? Guys claim they don't like 304s. Guys like 304s because they think they can get some easily. That's just a known thing. It's just the beginning of time, actually. Of course, that was the first profession. So guys look at OnlyFans right now. OnlyFans women are making bags because guys are buying it.
You know, going from camming to, you know, being in the top 0.01% of all OnlyFans creators. On OnlyFans, someone did like consecutive $200 until it reached $6,500.
They are. Right? I remember a girl, she was on Fresh and I forgot her name. She was on Fresh and Fit. She got bashed. Guys was calling all kinds of 304s. Man, she must have gotten, I forgot what they said. It was like 12,000 new subs after they went on Fresh and Fit. 12,000 new subs is crazy. But she's right.
Guys will initially say like, oh yeah, I'm so cool with it. That's totally fine.
The women that are not good are rewarded nowadays.
To choose which country you want to fly out to. So humans are going to look at where's the most reward. And they're going to lean towards whatever's the easiest and most rewarding and profitable, unfortunately.
They like have this white knight sort of attitude from this industry, and I'm like, no, I don't need saving.
Yes. And you see at the end what she said, guys are going to say, where's the reward? And they're going to look to something that's the most profitable. And not profitable, you know, as far as you're getting what's worth your money, right? Hence the passport bros. That's pretty much what she just said. But guys will never see. This is the way, because it truly is. Let me go on to the next video.
Yeah, so this comment, what's your opinion on passport bros? And I gotta ask, I'm like, are you guys just like, yeah, let's send her some questions so that, like, you know, we'll get these dudes commenting at her nonstop again. But whatever. But I am actually gonna answer it, because the funny thing is, when I first heard the term passport bros, what I thought it was were dudes who didn't want to live in the United States, like for whatever reason, you know, maybe wanted to live in another country, and were like thinking to themselves, well, I'm gonna get my passport.
That is true. Most guys that want to be passport bros, they would rather retire or find work online, live outside of the country with their woman, like I'm doing right now. And you got some of it right. But let me see what else she has to say.
And, you know, go to that country and then, like, you know, meet someone and fall in love so that I can get my passport for that country and live in that country with their person. So that's what I thought it was at first. And
what are you talking about?
Turns out, no. These are people who have never had a passport, which is like, the term passport bro is like a self-own, because it means you've never had a passport. Like,
what are you talking about?
Like, you've just never left the country. And I've got to say, that's just, what that's so weird to, like, literally never leave the country. I know I'm going to have other people.
No, that doesn't mean that. Why is she assuming? Like, man, this is what women do. She just made up the whole passport bro thing. Like, why would you hear passport bros and automatically assume that's what it is? It shows you what guys are dealing with.
Facts.
And she's not bashing yet. I'm sure she's getting there. I'm about to finish.
Like normal people going, I've never left the country. Some of us can't afford it. Yes, you can. Just drive to Canada. Drive down to Mexico. Please, leave the country.
Stop it. Get some help.
Anyway, but then I find out, of course, that they're going to get their passport so they can go to some place they've obviously never been before, because they never had their passport. And they're going to go so in their mind, it's all mythical. And it has these magic women who don't need to be treated like humans.
Women who don't need to be treated like humans.
I am not a robot!
And would gladly marry them and cook and clean for them, whatever. And that they're going to go get the passport, go to some country they don't give a damn about.
That's the first thing you say, don't need to be treated like humans.
Find this mystery fantasy woman and then bring her back to America. So they're getting their passport for one reason only, not even to travel or see the world or, you know, broaden their horizons, but to bring back a mythical unicorn Stepford housewife from, yeah, it's gross and racist and, you know, whatever. I guess I'm just so disappointed that that's what it was, because the you know, the thing that I thought it was sounds a lot better, but
sounds a lot better. I mean, it's something that you made up in your head. Like, you know what it is? You know what's wrong with a lot of these women? They want things to fit their narrative, right? They want things to benefit them always. You have a lot of guys that believe they're upset because their money's leaving. A lot of guys, and I know for sure that's one of the reasons. A lot of guys know that they're the fallback guys, right? Which they're tired of being the fallback guys, because 60% of men that are single and childless are a lot of the passport bros. That's what's happening. Or you have guys like me that had one kid that aren't out there just spreading their seed. Guys have gotten smarter. Guys have become wiser. Guys are realizing, wait a minute, if all I have to do is save some money and travel, and my options are better, I might as well do that. And so women like to say these guys are poor. You know what? Some of the guys, if you are poor and you feel you're poor or you're only making 50,000, yes, you can shine. Shame to say it. If that's you, you can shine. You don't have to be what these women want you to be. Oh, you need to be making this, and this. That's what the passport woman is about. You have guys that are rich. You have guys that are poor. You have guys that are in between. Now it's changed to that, right? So what do you think's happening now? Everybody's starting to check out. And you know, those passport numbers in the passport offices, it's not just passport bros, but I'm sure that has a big reason why backed up right now, and you have to wait probably a week, 2 weeks, probably sometimes 3 weeks longer to get your passport. I know my son recently got his, and I bought him out here. He had to wait an extra 2.5 weeks to a month because the passport office is backed up. So yeah, guys, keep getting those passports, keep traveling. Also, when you travel, document what's happening. And also, if you bump into situations, you know, just understand that when you travel out, you do need to realize that sometimes things won't just come to you, right? You won't just travel over to the next country and women are just going to fall in your lap. Yeah, fall in your lap. You have to be social. You have to be outgoing somewhat and make it happen. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching the video. And you already know, a lot of guys aren't dealing with women like her no more. Definitely, she's aged out because we realize this is the way.
The passport, bro. Passport. No.
There's more to life than dealing with that.